If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
Welcome to the Hampton Roads Show. Our live audience today looks great there from the Raven Maria Blanco Foundation. Coming up a little bit later, we're going to find out about a networking event that they are hosting tonight.
And are you outgrowing your kitchen? We're going to have some great ideas for kitchen renovations from the folks at Benson Home.
And on today's edition of Rec on the Road, she was a former Olympic coach and team captain. She has won 9 national championships and is widely considered one of the top coaches in Hampton Roads. Today we meet ODU field hockey coach Beth Anders.
Plus, your favorite holiday classics come alive this weekend with Virginia Symphony Orchestra's Holiday Pops concert. We're going to get the details on this must-see holiday show.
And looking for great gifts for your girlfriends? Well, that won't bust your holiday budget. The folks from Apricot Lane at Patrick Henry Mall have some great ideas for you on today's show. A very fun store.
Plus, we've got you entered in a chili cook-off. But have you ever made chili? Well, we've got a couple of people here from the fire departments that are going to show us how they make their chili for all the guys down at the firehouse. And I promise you, it's going to be good.
All right, and it is home for the holidays week here on the Hampton Roads Show. Not only will we celebrate what makes the holidays great, but one lucky family from right here in Hampton Roads is going to win a great getaway. We're giving away a huge grand prize that is valued at $6,000. We're going to tell you all about that coming up in a little bit later.
That's right. And what? Christmas is what? 12 days away. We'd like to thank our friends from Busch Gardens Christmas Town for making our studio look amazing for the holidays. And Cheryl Tan is in for Carrie Fury this morning. Cheryl, what do you think of this amazing set we've got here?
I think Carrie has it right. She says that we're going to bring our kids here Christmas morning.
And we're going to celebrate Christmas here.
Take pictures by the tree and call it a day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we've been giving you tips and ways to, make your holidays a little bit easier for you. And today the tip is tipping. Holiday tipping. How do you tip? Who do you tip? And how do you go about it? Do you give them money? Do you make them baked goods? Do you write them a thank you note? How do you handle those significant people in your life, like your mail carrier, maybe your dog groomer, maybe your beautician or barber, your personal trainer?
Hey.
The list goes on and on. Maybe it's a nurse. Maybe it's somebody who helps your family. There's a list of the people that help you with service goods on almost daily and weekly for you. How do you thank them over the holidays? Is it money? I know these are tough times for many people. How much do you give? How do you go about it? Do you give, the first thing you should do is whatever you give them, whether it's baked goods or food, you should always write a hand note to thank them.
Oh, a thank you is so important.
Yeah, just the thank you, and then how do you go about the rest of it?
Right.
I think homemade gifts say a lot nowadays. You know, like you said, it's tough times with the economy. It'd be nice to give them a tip, but like for our teachers and whatnot, I know my mom, we used to bake cookies and cupcakes the night before, and just a little thank you, like you said, a handwritten note and a little baked good goes a long way, I think.
I think if someone helps you look good and feel good, helps your children do better in school, I think it's important to give them a thank you. And you're right, times have been tough, so I mean, homemade gifts are great. And actually, for tomorrow is What's Your Problem? We've got some great ideas for some inexpensive gifts that look great and can really say thank you, even though maybe they don't cost a whole lot.
Right. I mean, how do you tip? I mean, do you double it? I mean, sometimes they say just double it. If they help you all year long, if you give $5 after a haircut, give them 10 this time.
Yeah, you could. Or if you go out to like a restaurant, just, do a nice deal for the waitress or the waiter. Just leave them a little bit more in the tip. That just kind of makes you feel good. Or give to charities out there, give your time. That's how you could also tip and help those people out there too around the holidays.
So many ways to say thank you.
There is.
Not everything is so costly though.
No, it's not. And if you're going to do any online shopping, perhaps, i.e. H&M, it's a clothing store, you may notice these models right here. If you look closely, though, take a look at their bodies, take a look at how they're posed, right down to the pinky finger.
I can do that. I'll take a close look at those
bodies. Of course, I know Chris has no problem doing this. But H&M is coming under fire because they are actually computer-generated models. And, the feminine, like as if women don't have enough to worry about in the media and looking a certain way in stereotypes. The company created these computer-generated, quote, perfect bodies, everything from, they just changed the skin color and they just changed the head. Right. So they're coming under fire, and H&M is defending its decision, saying that, one, it's saving the company money because they're not paying models to come and model their clothing. They just want to show their clothes. And they're saying, you're buying our clothes and you're not buying the models. Now, I can kind of see where H&M is coming from. I mean, being a woman and not being a size 0, yes, I would like to see women my size. If they're going to generate some models, generate some models that look like my body type and let me see the clothes on them. But at the same time, though, I can also see that it's just another way to throw the image to young girls. And, well, now we have fake bodies and fake skinny models, you know, what next? So it's, I don't know, what do you think?
I mean, like you said, as if women didn't have enough body issues as it is. It is interesting, though, because it almost feels like it's almost better in a sense. Like it's fake. It's not completely
like
real.
you can tell your daughter that's not real,
real,
sweetie.
So you don't necessarily need to live up to some sort of image that is not exactly right.
I don't think this is anything new, though. Advertising has been misleading people for years, and now with the internet and all that we can do with our computers and changing things, you know, so it's hard to believe what to believe and what not to believe.
And then what's the difference between that and a mannequin?
Well, they kind of look kind of fake. or not.
I mean, maybe if you're going to do the computer-generated models, maybe don't have them all posed the exact same way down to the pinky. I mean, if you're going through, give some variety, but...
You know, I think I'm going to have to look at those pictures a little closer again, just to see if I can tell exactly where it's not real, just so I can get a better feel for this topic.
Oh, really? Crazy.
Oh, there
they are.
All right, well,
look down to the pinky. They're all posed the same, just change the skin color, and they just changed a different model's head. But they're trying to, I mean, it's true, you're looking at the clothes, well, most people.
First thing I notice when I look at them is they need a little chili. They need some chili. They need to eat.
They do need to eat.
We can help you with that.
We're going to give them some chili here in a little bit, right, guys?
Well, let us know your thoughts. A couple ways you could do that. You can send us your comments on our Facebook page. We always appreciate that. And, of course, tell your friends. You can always follow us on Twitter at HR_show. And welcome, Jeremy Wheeler.
Truth in advertising, you never pull the wool over our eyes. You're always giving us the truth, the weather truth.
It is the real deal.
Well, I've got a confession to make.
Oh, really?
No.
I got to tell the whole world something.
This isn't your real body? Your airbrush?
No, I'm actually computer generated.
I
don't exist.
Generated.
That's how I can move my arm back and forth and not hit Chris.
Oh, easy,
my arm doesn't exist.
And I get it because this little remote is not a weather remote.
It's true. It's a virtual weather remote.
To control
I do not
Jeremy.
exist. I am all computer generated.
I am a robot.
Now you know, world.
You are as real as they come, buddy.
Sometimes. First time.
Can't superimpose the weather out there, though.
Duct tape and things holding me up there, but you know. Do what you can. Do the weather. It's tough. Anyway,
it's tough being you, that's for sure.
Boy.
So we got going on today. We got temperatures in the mid-50s. It's going to be a nice day. We got some warm weather out there. 54 tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies. So the next couple of days, not too bad. You know, it'll be a little on the cool side. But boy, look at Thursday, 67. Friday, 61. A little bit of a warming going on there. And then as we get into the weekend, we drop the temperatures just like last weekend. Just in time for the weekend, we'll see highs in the upper 40s to near 50. But this time, we could see a few showers late Friday and early Saturday. All right, so that's what's going on with weather. Let's take a look at the pop quiz for today. We've got the 4 clues up there. It's a city in it with the same name, so that's the first clue. Perry, Fox, Broderick. It's next to the bay and smallest land-wise in Virginia. So, yeah, hopefully it's not too hard. That second clue is almost a gimme, but maybe not quite, so we'll see.
All right.
That's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
I think I got it.
I think I might know.
Thank you.
Let's marinate on this one. But if you do know the answer, today's winner is going to receive $50 in Patrick Henry Mall American Express gift cards. And everyone, of course, who enters our daily pop quiz trivia this week will be entered to win the Home for the Holidays grand prize, a round-trip airfare for 4 to the Orlando area, a hotel stay at the Marriott Orlando, and tickets to see the Blue Man Group. It is a prize valued at $6,000. And in the meantime, we're going to send Chris over to the kitchen for the chili cook-off. Hey, Chris.
That's right. I'm in the kitchen with Master Fire Chief Chris Howie Stockhow and Captain April L. Moore, both from the Virginia Beach Fire Department. Their department is facing off against the chefs from Farm Fresh for a chili cook-off on Saturday. Howie's going to MC the event, but this guy has never made chili before. Howie, you've never made chili, but you're emceeing a chili cook-off.
Well, somebody had to do it, and I stepped up to the plate.
And I'm sure you'll do a great job with that. But it's April who's come to show us how she makes it for all the guys at the station, right?
You got to make sure they have a good meal, and you have to take into account that they want to be physically fit, but they want to eat, and they want to eat good.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you some tips on how to do that today.
Everybody likes chili.
Everybody likes chili.
Except Howie. You're in
He said
trouble.
he wasn't going to say that.
You told me something, and you're going to be in trouble for that. I'm going to get you to eat this.
You owe me a steak dinner for that comment.
All right. You'll eat steak, but not chili. But I know there's so many different ways you can make it. Everybody has their own little special way of making chili, and you're going to tell us how you make yours in just a few minutes. Let me ask you this. Can you win this cook-off?
I can.
She can.
I can.
But will she? We'll have to find out. All right, we'll get started in just a few minutes.
All right, time now for our Hampton Road Show. Way to go. And this one goes out to Mayor James Uker Eskridge, Mayor of Tangier. Now, in case you're new to the area, Tangier is a small island about 15 miles west of the eastern shore, right in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay.
And after centuries of powerful storms, Tangier is losing a lot of shoreline every year because of erosion. That's why Mayor James Uker Eskridge, a Tangier native and third-generation waterman, nominated Tangier for the Reader's Digest We Hear You America campaign. With your votes, Tangier could win up to $50,000. And Mayor Eskridge wants to use that money toward building a seawall, protecting Tangier for generations to come.
Now, you can vote once a day by logging on to wehearyouamerica.readersdigest.com. And for nominating Tangier Island, Mayor Eskridge gets a big Hampton Road Show. Way to go. All right, still ahead on the Hampton Road Show, the Virginia Symphony is gearing up for a lively and energetic holiday show this weekend. Conductor Robert Shoup joins us with a look at this season's highly anticipated Holiday Pops concert.
But first, she's the all-time winningest coach in Division I field hockey history, but Beth Anders is so much more. Find out more next when we hit the road with the Rec.
Welcome back, everyone. Time now for our Tuesday road trip, and for that, of course, we have to turn to the Rec.
That's right. It is time to hit the road, and of course, we are going to talk with one of the best coaches on all of Hampton Road. She is so much more than just a coach. She is Beth Anders, and she is this week's focus on Rec on the Road.
Well, this week's edition of Rec on the Road takes me to Norfolk on the campus of Old Dominion, and we're joined by Old Dominion field hockey coach Beth Anders, who just wrapped up her 29th year, and she took her team all the way to the Final Four, came this close to her 10th national championship. You're this close, Beth. I know you're not happy about that.
Well, we had a great season,
Yes,
and these players were they were great. And the improvement they made from last year, I'm just really proud of them. Of course, you're disappointed, but I'm so proud of what they did this year.
Beth is she's really a legend in the sport, and you really are. She is the winningest all-time coach in Division I history. Her history goes back a long way. She was on 2 Olympic teams, captained the 1980 team, which was boycotted because of the Soviet Union. How did that make you feel?
Well, at the time, you wanted to be a patriot of your country, but you also wanted to represent your country by playing. So you're kind of caught in between, but it didn't discourage me. We went on to 84 and did quite well.
Did quite well, won a bronze medal, and Beth scored 8 of the team's 9 goals. That was special, wasn't it?
I was so special, and what a privilege to represent your country. I mean, it was just an honor to walk into that stadium and have everybody cheer. I'll never forget the noise.
Not only were you an Olympic athlete and won a bronze medal, you were captain of the 2 teams, and you've also coached the national team. How special has that been for you?
Well, anytime you represent your country, it's such a privilege and an honor, and I never took it for granted. And to tell you the truth, I loved it. I loved coaching here, I loved coaching there. I've been lucky.
You've been lucky, but you've also been very successful. What has been the key to all your success, Beth? You understand the game, but you understand athletes as well.
Well, I think it's developing good people, and if you develop good people, you're going to be good.
Talk about field hockey on the local level here in high school. It's always been one of the strongest areas in the state. Why do you think that is?
Well, the coaches are great. I mean, Nancy Folks is one of the coaches who have really set a standard for the area, and everybody has certainly picked up, but they're always strong, and I think one of the reasons they play on turf.
Now let's talk about coaching, and tell me what you think makes a good coach.
Well, I think you have to have a passion. You have to love it. Every day I wake up, I come out into this field, I love it. There are 2 things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to win a national title. So passion is important. The second thing is preparation. And you have to take the players and what they can do and fit a structure around them. And I can tell you every title that we've won, we haven't played the same structure. When I'm on this field, it's like I'm playing with them. I'm with them totally. So I understand what they like, what they don't like, what they can do, what they can't do. And you just don't ask them to do something they can't do. You ask them to do what they can.
You have 9 national championships. How important is number 10?
You know what? There's nobody who wants to win more than I do. But for me, it's not material things. It's the people. And that's what matters to me the most. So, you know, to be in the competition and for me to care about the people more than a material thing, it will come. But you take care of what's important first.
People ask me all the time about coaches in the area, and I say at the top of the list is this woman right here, Beth Anders. She is this week's edition, the subject on Wrecking the Road. Thank you so much,
Chris.
Beth.
Thank you very much.
Is she tough? Yes. Is she fair? Yes. The best thing you can say about Beth Anders, she is loved by her players. She is a great coach, and that's the best compliment you can give to any coach, is that their players love her. They all come back to her and tell her she's had a huge and significant impact on their lives. She's a great coach.
You always do good Wreck on the Roads. It's good to see your sports side come out, but also to see that, like, the featurey side of it, not always the competition part of it.
Well, I promised a lot of people we'd bring a little sports to this. And,
There
you
you
know,
go.
Beth Anders, she's great.
Good job.
Okay.
And we're getting coaching with our coupons with less than 2 weeks until Christmas. It's coming up on crunch time if you haven't gotten everyone on your list a present yet. And if you're hesitating because you're worried you're paying too much, don't. Our coupon consultant, Lori Clayton, is here to share some of her strategies for making the most of those price-matching guarantees offered by a lot of stores, and she's going to share some great last-minute online deals. It's not last-minute yet, but for online it is.
It
We're
is.
getting to
It
crunch
is.
time.
It really is. It's getting to crunch time. So you're looking for stores that, and a lot of people still want free shipping.
Right.
You know, they don't want to have to, that one of the conveniences is I don't have to go to the busy store, and I really still don't want to pay for shipping.
Right.
I might as well go to the store if I've got to pay for shipping. So there are some retailers that are still doing free shipping. Amazon has free Super Saver shipping, meaning it's completely free if you spend over $25 until Thursday. So through Thursday at midnight, you can order and still get free shipping. Believe it or not, Old Navy, Gap, Banana Republic, that group of dealers, they actually have free shipping until the 20th.
Wow, the 20th.
The 20th. I couldn't believe it. You just have to order over $50, and then you'll be able to get the free
You have
shipping.
to hit a minimum for sure
Hit a minimum.
those places now.
Yeah, but also check out Toys R Us. They have 2 or 3 different ways for you to get free shipping. The Lego, you know, Legos are really big at Christmas. The Lego.com, their shop actually has free shipping for $50 or more. So there are definitely some retailers that are out there that are doing that to draw you in. But be sure to check the website, look at all the fine print, make sure that that you can pick that up.
Because I know not too long ago we did a story that if you get free shipping, it may not get to your destination on time. There's always some sort of hitch.
Right.
But read the fine print.
Yeah, read the fine print, make sure that that's good. But when you're going to do that online shopping, one of my next strategies is always start at Ebates. I've talked about Ebates before, but it's an online shopping mall. You go there, you start there, you sign up, and they give you a percentage back of your purchase. Now, yesterday was their second Cyber Monday, and they had double cash back or over double cash back in lots of areas. Today it goes back to normal, but still some great deals, and you can just pick up extra cash. And for every friend that you refer to Ebates, once they make a purchase, you get paid $5. And to show you that this works, just this week I got a $10 check for 2 more people that I had referred, and look, they call it the big fat check. And once you hit that threshold of $10, they're going to be shipping you a check in the mail. There's nothing like free money.
No,
to help,
absolutely.
especially to help you cut back on your cost at Christmas.
So you type in the ebates.com website first, and then do your Amazon shopping there or whatever shopping.
Look for they have over 500 stores that are located there. It's like an online shopping mall, and you start there and just click through, and they track it and then give you a percentage back. It's been great. It's been great for us. And finally, one of the other things too is do not forget Walmart's Christmas price match. If you have purchased a gift at Walmart since November the 1st, and another local store has gotten a price that's a lot cheaper, take in the ad, show them your Walmart receipt. They will give you the difference on a Walmart gift card.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And how long does that last for?
November 1st through December 25th. So anything you purchase between November 1st and December 25th, if it's a Christmas gift, something you're doing, as long as it's an identical item, you can take the sale ad back to Walmart, and they're going to give you the difference on the gift card.
So you could have bought something early November and something goes on sale end of December, and you can still get the difference.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, we didn't, unfortunately, I was really wishing that every store would have that. We had that happen this week, and so I was really frustrated that, and I was wishing, it didn't happen at Walmart. But yeah, it's gonna happen, because as we get closer, you're gonna see those prices.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can wait later, but if you want free shipping, this is the week to do it.
This is the week to do it.
All right, Lori Clayton, great tips as always. We're going to link your website to ours at thehamptonroadshow.com. I know you've got more tips on your blog. All right, we'll see you next week.
Okay. All right, in the Buzz Center with Mr. Reck. Great tips from Lori Clayton. Speaking of tips,
she brought up the big.
I was trying to...
She brought up the big fat check. Well, everybody wants to get a big fat tip.
Yes.
but you can only give but so much these days.
Tipping
is
around
tough.
the holidays is just another way to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here is a cookie. Actually, make it a plate of cookies.
There you go.
There's your mail carrier. You know, nothing. That guy works so hard.
Yeah,
Why not
they
say
do.
thank you with a handwritten note and maybe some baked goods? They can't take cash. That's part of the deal. But you can always give them something that says thanks.
Or you know what? Give them a bowl of chili.
Give them a bowl of chili on a cold day. All right, here's what you're saying, Louisa Coleman. I like to tip well all throughout the year and donate when and where I am able to in general. Chrissy Ann Lloyd, our U.S. Postal Carrier, they take care of him. That's very nice. And Amanda Rapicon, I try to tip as well as I can and do my best to try to make others feel appreciated all year. I am making goodie baskets, fudge, cookies, Rice Krispie treats, and cakes, all for my close friends and family throughout the holidays. So do what you can and say thanks.
It's fun to
somebody
bake
who helps
goods.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a tip after the show.
I don't know. Like baked goods or what?
No, stay away from computer-generated.
I know.
looks.
Chris can't wait to get to this next hot topic
Yes.
because, of course, he just
I have
wants
to take
look
another
at the
look at this because I'm
computer-generated
not exactly
models.
sure
Can we pull
where
it up,
they did it.
please?
Where did they computer-generate that?
There they are. Are you happy? Hey, H&M is under fire because these models are computer-generated. Everything down from the way that they're posed, they just have a different head. So we just wanted to know, what are your thoughts on this? Because H&M is standing by its decision. A lot of people, especially feminist groups, are saying, what are you doing? But
I'm
Virginia
extremely
Parker,
upset by that.
She says people are upset about this, yet they don't have a problem with ads and magazines doing some Photoshop work on models and celebrities to make their bodies look perfect. Same thing. Chrissy Ann Lloyd says this is nothing new, which we talked about this morning. She says, I worked in commercial printing for years, and every photo is digitally manipulated in some way. She says, yay, H&M for catching up.
It's about time they've been behind the curve.
You know, it's kind of your opinion, but thanks for sending us your comments. We're getting a lot of healthy debate on this topic, and we'll share some a little bit later on throughout the show. But are you looking for some gifts for your girlfriends that won't bust your entire holiday budget? Well, our friends from Apricot Lane at Patrick Henry Mall have some very wallet-friendly suggestions for you coming up.
What a great look. But first, Jim Benson from Benson Homes is with us today to share some great kitchen renovation ideas for the new year, and they look awesome.
And of course, don't forget about our pop quiz. You could win $50 in Patrick Henry Mall American Express gift cards, and just by entering, you're eligible to win our Home for the Holidays grand prize getaway. Just log on to thehamptonroadshow.com, click on the pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of the screen. Welcome back, everyone. Our live audience is from the Raven Maria Blanco Foundation, a group that works to raise community awareness about medical emergencies in dental offices, and they are hosting a networking event tonight to help them get their message out. Joining us now is Mark Griffin, Director of Donor Relations and Special Events, to tell us a little more about the foundation, and also Nicole to give us a little bit more background. Both of you, all of you, welcome to the Hampton Roadshow. You guys look great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Nicole, first tell me a little bit about the foundation.
Okay, in 2007, my cousin Raven passed away at a dental office in Virginia Beach, and we started the foundation to advocate for medical emergency preparedness within the dental office and to provide free resources to parents so that they know what questions to ask before they bring their children to the dentist. All those resources are available on our website.
And your website is?
rmbfinc.org.
Okay, and Mark, tell me about the event that's taking place tonight.
Well, this is our second event that we're having. It's going to take place at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Norfolk, across the street from the Scope, 700 Monticello Avenue. We have a great group of people coming up, business owners, people are really excited meeting each other, getting some great connections. We actually have a few new vendors that are coming out, so we're really excited about that. See some up-and-coming businesses getting to speak. So, through all this, we're getting our message out about what happened and the education and those sorts of things, so that the community is aware of us and aware of our message.
Why is it so important for you guys to get this awareness out there and to have these events like tonight?
Especially because my uncle and his wife didn't know the questions to ask before they brought Raven to their dentist. They didn't know to see if there was the proper equipment in the office. They didn't know about anything about mock drills, or that the office should be, that not every office is prepared to handle CPR. Those are important things that every office is simple, 6 simple steps: training for the doctors, training for the staff, doing mock drills every month, having an emergency response guide in the office to go to so you don't have to think in that, critical moment. Having the right equipment in office, having the right medication in case someone has an asthma attack or, diabetic shock. It's not only about being sedated, everyone thinks that, but it could be anything that can go wrong, and you just need to be prepared. So that's the most important thing that we want to get out is to have every office prepared, in America, so that children and adults are safe when they go to the dentist. They don't have to worry about something going wrong and the office not knowing what to do.
And you guys also go around and talk to schools also.
Yes, we go to schools. We've been to the YMCA. We've been to elementary schools. We actually travel the country and go to dental conventions and provide these resources to the people visiting and the dentists. We have an emergency response, a 6 links of survival reference guide that we print off and give out to dental offices, and it has everything that they need to know in there to get prepared.
All right, well, it sounds like a lot of great information. Of course, the questions that you wouldn't think to ask, you guys are the ones that they need to go to, the information. Of course, networking with a cause. It's tonight from 6 to 9, as you heard, the Crown Plaza Hotel in Norfolk. You can always log on to rmbfkids.org or give them a call, 301-9472, extension 2. It's a great cause, and we want to thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Still ahead on the Hampton Road Show, the Virginia Symphony Orchestra is tuning up and getting ready to put on a great holiday show this weekend. We're going to get the details on their annual Holiday Pops, bigger and better than ever this season.
But first, Master Firefighter Chris Howie Stockhow. He's never made chili before, but he's going to learn how to do it, and April Elmore is going to show him, and I'm just going to stand here with the hat on. We'll be back in just a minute.
Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. Your favorite holiday melodies come alive this weekend with the best musical talent in Hampton Roads. We're talking about the Virginia Symphony Orchestra's Holiday Pops concert. Joining us now to tell us more is VSO conductor Robert Schaub. Welcome to the show.
Great to be with you again.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
So tell us about this wonderful concert, and it's the second year, so you've built on a great following from last year for something even better.
Yeah, we've done Holiday Pops for quite a while. Last year was my first year leading the forces in it, and so we're sort of building on that this year. And one of my big goals is just, I think for many people, the symphony is sort of a big...
kind of unattainable?
Yes, right. And so one of our big goals is to break down those barriers and remind everybody we are celebrating the holidays together. So one of my big memories growing up was that my grandfather played bluegrass music. Nice. And so we would go, for family gatherings, and at some point the violin case would come out and the mandolin case, and they put on that weird little harmonica holder, the whole deal. And the house would just sort of pulse with music.
Right.
And so what we want to do is sort of create that atmosphere where, think of the concert hall as a very large living room where all of us are sharing it together. So there's lots of variety in the program, based of course on the great playing of the Virginia Symphony Orchestra. We have amazing musicians, and the Virginia Symphony Chorus. So that's sort of the foundation of the group. But we have the Virginia Children's Chorus, with whom we have a great long relationship. They're going to be singing a wonderful sort of gospel-y arrangement of Go Tell It on the Mountain, which I'm actually going to get to accompany them on. We have Vivian Cleary, who was one of the members of the cast of Bernstein Mass a couple of years ago, an exceptional Broadway-style singer we're bringing from New York, who will be here to sing Santa Baby. When I was here last week for Messiah, I heard Chris off set singing Santa Baby. Sort of, I thought maybe he was trying to audition. But
right. How did that sound, by the way? Was it really, really good?
It was nice, but we'll talk off camera, though.
Right. I'll get in touch with you later, Chris.
That's right. We also have something new this year, actually, because of my history in my family with bluegrass. There's a local folk band called Bison.
Nice.
They're not really bluegrass, but they use bluegrass instruments, and so they're going to actually sing a piece on the program. 2 wonderful dance companies, Todd Rosenlieb Dance and Virginia Ballet Theater.
Right.
So it really is a celebration in lots of textures and lots of colors of a lot of the music that people love and know very, very well.
And I think that's great. You're bringing together the bluegrass, the folk, the dance. How do you manage all the pieces and bring them together? And
we have an immensely gifted staff at the Virginia Symphony, operations staff, who has been working on this for months in terms of setting up schedules, getting people into town, setting up what's going to happen this week, because it all happens actually in a very, very short time. We will have 1 music rehearsal on Wednesday night, and we will have 1 rehearsal logistically on Thursday, and that's it.
Okay.
So everybody really has to be on their game in terms of being where they belong and getting to where they need to be, but we have a great staff, and it'll come off looking like there was no effort whatsoever.
And we know that's true. So let's talk about logistics.
Yeah.
When, where?
Friday night at Sandler Center in Virginia Beach, and Saturday night at Chrysler Hall in Norfolk. And then there is the Jingle Bell Jam, which is the children's version of the show
Nice.
on Sunday afternoon at Chrysler Hall. And of course, people can go to the Virginia Symphony website and find out ticket information there. It's very easy to get to virginiasymphony.org.
All right, all coming up, and I mean, big practicing before this event, like you said. It's one big jam session.
Yeah, that's it.
And then the event happens this weekend. We put some details there. Of course, we'll link more information to thehamptonroadshow.com. Mr. Stroud, thanks very much.
Thanks. Pleasure.
Started a show.
All right, time to make some chili. I'm in the kitchen with Master Firefighter Chris Howie Stockhow and Captain April L. Moore from the Virginia Beach Fire Department. This Saturday, their department is facing off against the chefs from Farm Fresh for the Battle for the Bowl chili cook-off to benefit Vigilant Watch. Howie is the MC. This guy has never made chili before, and
not on TV either.
Yeah, so you're going to learn, and April's going to show you, because April, I can tell, she's got it going on. She's made some already that looks awesome. All right.
I can't wait for you to taste
Who
it.
wants to start, April?
Well, first of all, battling chefs is going to be a challenge for the fire department. But if you've never had the opportunity to eat firehouse cooking, I encourage you to go out there, because some of the best chefs in the world are in the fire station. When you cook, it should be all about passion. It should be about the love of the food and sharing that with other people. You want to put the things that you enjoy in there. And you want, for the fire department, we try to make sure that it's figure friendly as well.
Right.
So most of you are used to the ground beef and the beans and things like that. We add some chicken. We add some ground beef or some regular beef in ours.
Right.
Give you some substance, give you a real strong meal. So that when they go on that call, they're ready. So you start with your base. We got some chicken stock in here. I particularly like Mexican a lot, so we're going to add some enchilada sauce, some tomatoes, some beans, some chicken. We're going to get this going. But Howie,
Howie,
what's it going to be like when we
Y'all switch up. I want to see him chop up some chicken.
Well,
chop the chicken.
This
So
knife
guys
is
back in
really
the
sharp,
firehouse
Howie.
and say, don't cut yourself,
Knife is
Howie.
really sharp, Howie.
next,
Be
the
careful.
firefighter will demonstrate the
All right.
knife in
Now,
even strokes.
Do we like big chunks, Howie, or do we like little chunks? How do you like your chili?
I like my chili with plenty of chunks, both little and small. I don't discriminate on size whatsoever.
Okay. Do you like a lot of beans in your chili, Howie?
I think that I'm going to like a lot of beans today.
Yes. And do you like it spicy, Howie?
I love spicy.
Howie doesn't like chili.
Well,
And now we found out how he likes it, because you're going to taste it in just a moment.
well, the important thing is to make sure you all come out to the Farm Fresh Haygood on Independence Boulevard and Haygood Road. And it's, as you said, this Saturday coming up between 11 and 2, and the main part of the judging will be between 12 and 1. I understand you're going to be there.
I'll be out there. And tell me about Vigilant Watch, because this is to benefit Vigilant Watch.
Vigilant Watch is a charitable organization that was designed by a couple of our firefighters several years ago, and it's basically to help support and assist first responders. Not just the ones that are active right now, but retired ones, their immediate families. A lot of your viewers out there will call first responders when they need help. And it's basically someone for first responders to call when they need help.
That's a great cause. And
They never ask for help.
We appreciate everything that you guys do. And you know, we're talking about tipping and saying thanks this time of year. Well, we want to thank you guys for all you do. And we know that we have a lot of firefighters out here who watch every day for the tips. And you're, April, going to give us some tips right now with your chili. Just start throwing it all together, right?
You want to put everything in the pot and let it simmer, just like a good relationship.
Right.
If you just cook it really quickly and serve it, you don't
Doesn't
give those
work.
flavors a chance to kind of
That's
meld
right.
and mend together. So you want to give it some time. Let those flavors build. You want to season as you go, taste as you go, make sure you have it exactly where you want it. And be creative and add some things that you've never tried before. It's a great opportunity to add vegetables, to add some different kind of meats, get those kids involved in the cooking. It's a great opportunity to have some family time.
I mean, you said every place is different with their chili. In Texas, they don't put beans in their
There's a
in their
huge
chili?
debate over the chili in Texas. They do not use beans at all. In fact, if you go to Texas, they will tell you that it's not chili if it has beans in it.
I don't know about that. All right, so is everything in?
Not yet. We've added some chickpeas. We've added some white beans. We're going to add some black beans and some tomatoes. As you can see in the pot over there, we added some beef. Firemen like beef, but to try to help them be a little more figure friendly, we cut that half and half with the chicken so that they have the meat, they have the substance, but it's not all the red meat. So we're trying to be a little more healthy, a little more figure friendly for them.
Firefighters have got to stay in shape. Howie, tell me why you brought your helmet out here today.
Well, I have this, I don't know if you can get a close-up of this. I got a real small bald spot right here.
Just a little.
And it helps keep the fire off.
All right, well, listen, Howie's going to be the MC out here Saturday at the Farm Fresh at Haygood, and I'm going to be out there as well. We're going to do a little chili cook-off.
We want everybody to come. And
on
we
out
want
there.
you, if you're in
Show
the
your
public
support.
safety arena, we certainly want you to consider joining forces with Vigilant Watch. It's not just about
Right.
Virginia Beach, it's about public safety everywhere. Howie, what's that website they can go to? Any information you're looking for?
VigilantWatchInc.org. That's VigilantWatchInc.org. Have a lot of great information on the website.
We'll put that on our website as well. Howie and April, we're going to check this chili in just a few minutes. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right, well, whether you're on a budget or you have a long list of holiday wishes, we have some great gift ideas for that fashionista in your life. Ashley Knoll from Apricot Lane Boutique at Patrick Henry Mall is here to show us just what you can get, all for under 25 bucks. Ashley,
Yes.
welcome back to the Hampton Roads
Thank
Show.
you. Thanks for having me back.
So everything on this table is all
Yes.
under $25.
Yes.
What do we have?
We have, well, first we can start with, which is my favorite, is the emergency kits. We have them for moms, for her, and for him, which is really great. They are, for the women, it's 15, for the men, it's 16, and you get things like lip balm, stain remover, Tylenol, just all sorts of shoe shine for the guys. The guys, it's great because it's the size of an Altoid, and then the moms, it'll fit into just about any purse.
Okay.
So it's really a great stocking stuffer, and it really does come in handy.
Okay.
So you don't realize you need it until you need it.
Until you need it. Perfect.
And, so then we also have Sarah Happ Lip Scrub and Balm, and it comes in these great scents like peppermint, vanilla bean, creme brulee. It's really great. It's a lip scrub, and it's kind of like a body scrub, but for your lips. So it's great in the wintertime, and it's also great in the summertime.
Okay.
So then we also have these great feather hair extensions, which is $12, great for the kids. It's very popular right now. They clip in.
Yes.
And the great thing is we also have them in high school and college colors. So if you want to support your local high school or college, you can come out and get them in those colors. And it's really great for prep rally or pep rallies, homecoming, things like that.
Okay.
So then we also have nail polish, which is great, and we have your traditional reds and silver, but I like to go with a little bit of a unique in color in blue, green, kind of mix it up for the holidays.
Silver will match with the little clutch and the tank top.
Exactly, and it's great because it's 100% vegan and it's a recyclable bottle. So for the family member that's going green, this is the perfect gift.
All right, well, I know we want to get to our models of the cook, but we have some fun scarves, hats, your tank tops, the feather earrings if you want to wear the hat, and then, of course, Carrie loved the invisible belt glasses over here. Just tons and tons of cute stuff. We have two models that we want to show you. What are they wearing?
Right now, Galena is wearing a neutral gold dress, which is great because you can, if you're not sure what to wear for New Year's Eve or a holiday party, you can throw in some color, stick with a neutral color on the dress, throw in some beautiful blue or green or gold. She's wearing a dress from LA, a bag by Big Buddha, and jewelry from LA, and Cupid shoes, which is really great.
Love it.
Because you know, every girl likes a little bling.
A little bling. Can't go wrong with glitter on the holidays.
Exactly.
All right, and next?
And next we have Lexi, and she's wearing a beautiful blue dress, which this royal blue is very popular this season. And she's wearing this beautiful white jacket from LA, so you can dress it up, dress it down, stay warm when it's, now that it's finally cold outside. And then she's wearing Cupid shoes, and I kind of threw in some black accessories to mix up the colors, so keeping it classic and simple, and just kind of pulling it all together. And again, that blue is very popular.
It is. I've seen a lot, and even on the side, I saw those little open slits. That's something fun if you go into a party when you take off the coat. You just don't know what's under there.
Yes.
You guys have tons of cute stuff. I've been there before. Just
Thank
lots
you.
and lots of accessories that will definitely have you talking at the holiday party. A lot are coming up with the holidays. Apricot Lane, you can give them a call, 881-9025. They're in Patrick Henry Mall, which is in Newport News. You can always visit them online, find out what they have. Shop patrickhenrymall.com. Ashley, thanks for being here and happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
All right, still ahead on the Hampton Roads Show is your holiday baking, making you wish for a great kitchen. Up next, Jim Benson from Benson Homes joins us with some kitchen inspirations for the new year.
Log on to thehamptonroadshow.com and click on the Save Now Hampton Roads Deal of the Week. Every week we're going to be offering you an incredible bargain on things that you will love. And this week's deal is from Cancun Fiesta at Lynn Haven in Virginia Beach. You can get $20 worth of delicious and authentic Mexican food for $10. Check it out and sign up for more Save Now Hampton Roads deals right now at thehamptonroadshow.com.
Welcome back, everyone, in the Buzz Center. Getting a lot of buzz on our hot topics this morning, starting with the holidays. Tipping is kind of like another way to say thank you. How do you say, you know, show your appreciation to those people that you deal with day in and day out? Babysitters, too, are a big one.
Absolutely. Teachers, bus drivers. Parents have a lot of people to be thankful for when they leave their kids, when they go to work. I mean, there's a lot of thanks to be had.
Valerie on Facebook, she says, I try to tip well all the time, but I definitely will be doing a little bit something extra for my babysitter, mail carrier, and hairdresser this year. Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
She says our mail carrier has had our route for a couple of months now, and she's just totally impressed with her attitude and her service.
Oh, that's nice. Times are tough for a lot of folks, and it's hard to kind of keep your chin up, but it's recognized.
Yeah,
you talally see it. So.
I'm all about the baked goods. Hey, give somebody some cookies, brownies.
You're a good baker?
I can dabble a little bit. Also talking about the big firestorm surrounding H&M with the computer-generated models. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know. You can kind of see where the company's coming from, and then at the same time with the women and the media, and it's no different from those airbrushed ads where you see the celebrities.
Not. Well, you know, they didn't come clean, though. It was a website that was like, wait a minute, all of those bodies look the same, and then they're like, oh yeah, they're computer generated.
A good way to sum it up, Trish says, advertising 101. It's all the big lie. So, I don't know. You know, a lot of people are getting their comments on and weighing in on what they think about that, but hey, that's why they're called Hot Topics.
That's right. Keep continuing it.
All right, you've probably spent a lot of time in your kitchen lately cooking for the holidays, having company over. The holiday season is the perfect time to evaluate your kitchen and how it measures up to determine if you need a new kitchen. Here now with some great kitchen renovation ideas is Jim Benson, president of Benson Homes. First, welcome to the Hampton Roads Show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this time of year and why is it a perfect time to think about remodeling your kitchen?
Well, it's a great time because the weaknesses of the kitchen are pretty clear in your mind. The pain is pretty fresh of having to operate with the inefficiencies. So it's a great time to talk to the designer and express those feelings and get excited about the potential that's in your home that you're not even aware of.
Okay, Jim, we're going to show some great before and after pictures. It's amazing what you guys are able to do. Talk about some trends at Benson Homes and what your clients are asking for now.
Well, we're seeing on the wish list large countertop spaces for baking or preparing food with kids and grandkids, usually an island or a peninsula where you can gather on both sides. Opening doorways and openings to eliminate choke points on traffic when you're entertaining. And then removing walls between family rooms and kitchens so that the family and friends can be together, whether you're preparing food, watching TV, or just entertaining.
Taking a small space and making it larger and more functional.
Yes.
Is that part of the process?
Yes, very much so. The kitchen, which is often the nerve center of the home, is isolated from the rest of the family and the other functions that the mom does. So very quickly, she gets separated by a wall that's easily removed. You remove that wall, and magically, the whole house feels so much bigger.
That way, she can keep an eye on the kids?
Well, the parents love to keep an eye on the kids, whether they're playing in the yard, whether they're studying, whether they're watching TV. Family wants to be together. There's so many things in our lifestyle that separate us, so let the home function in a way to make it easy to be together.
One of the trends are the living room is sort of, or is it the dining room? The dining room is sort of non-existent nowadays?
Well, the formal dining room we're finding is going the way of the dinosaur. It's pretty much a national trend. So the families are doing more of an eat-in kitchen. The kids can sit around the island and mom can serve them. Different kids are coming in from sports activities or whatever it may be and eating at different times.
Now at Benson Homes, kitchens is a major focus, but you'll renovate any room, especially the bathroom, the master bath, any room, right?
Anything that gets done in a home, we're going to be able to renovate and then take care of for you.
And as you can see, and they'll do a great job. Kitchen remodeling in 2012, bensonhomes.com, or you can call them at 689-3465. And that's it, 689-3465. Jim Benson, happy holidays to you and great work.
Thanks to you too.
All right.
They did look really nice.
Yes, it's great that it's so family-oriented, too, all the construction there, so that's great.
That's the gathering spot in a home, is a kitchen.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's talk about the pop quiz for today and see what we got. And so the first clue is this: a city in it with the same name, Perry Fox Broderick. It's next to the bay and smallest land-wise in Virginia. I didn't know this, but
I didn't know
that's pretty
that.
interesting.
Yeah, I like that second clue. It
yeah?
It's so easy.
Okay, yeah. So the middle one you may not get, Matthew Fox, but yeah, they're all Matthews there.
County.
So yeah,
Oh, I
Matthews
didn't know
County.
there was a
It's got more water in it than land, so that's why.
I didn't know that.
It's over half water.
Wow.
So which is interesting.
A boating community.
When you look at the map, you know it's pretty clear. So.
Everybody likes the water.
They do, yeah. All right.
All right, today's winner gets a 4-pack of passes to Busch Gardens Christmastown, and everyone who entered our daily pop quiz trivia today and all this week will be entered to win the Home for the Holidays grand prize round-trip airfare for 4 to Orlando area, a hotel stay at the Marriott Orlando, and tickets to see the Blue Man Group.
That's right. It is a prize that is valued at $6,000, so make sure that you enter tomorrow. That is a huge prize.
$6 grand,
So,
not bad.
that's not
And the
bad
Blue
at
Man
all.
Group, that's fun for the holidays.
That'll be cool.
Hey, what do you say we try the chicken and the chili?
And the chicken
because
and the
it's
chili.
in
Chicken
the
and
chili.
the chili.
And you know what? Howie over there says he's not going to try it, but I bet I can get him to try it. He says he won't, but he's going to try it.
Now. It smells really good.
Hey, I want to thank our audience, RBF Foundation, and also that lady right there in the pink. That is our executive producer's friend from New Jersey. Her name is Jen. So we want to welcome her to the Hampton Road Show. She's like, why did she put me on TV? We always get that. But this chili is hearty, delicious.
Yeah.
Super, super good.
April,
Very good.
nice
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
Howie, great job. Listen,
Chipotle.
you got to do it. You got to at least try some, because the guys back at the firehouse, they're going to say,
gonna
come
give
on,
you
man,
slack
at least
and
one
no,
bite.
Just one.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
Oh my gosh, this is the best chili I have ever had in my life, I swear to you.
You won. You won the cook-off, April. You won the Hampton Roads cook-off right here.
You're emceeing the event, but are you judging too?
No, your friend here and some other celebrities are
Battle of the Bowl Saturday at the Haygood Farm Fresh. Coming out and try some
11
chili.
to 2.
11
Show
to
support
2.
for your first responders.
Big spoon. Vigilant
Support
watch.
a great cause. Hey, want to thank our audience again, the RBF Foundation. We'll have all the information on our website about how you can get involved in their event tonight, and also Apricot Lane, the ladies showing off the hottest holiday fashions.
Those are really, really nice.
Very,
And the
very
Virginia
cute.
Symphony Orchestra, the Holiday Pops concert coming up this weekend at the Salem Center. Some good stuff coming up.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, Howie, you want some more?
Yeah, I'll get, just as soon as we get off camera. I don't want to hog the
Come
show,
on, man. Say hello to you guys back there at the station. Same to you, April.
Also
Say
want
hello
to
to
thank
everybody.
Benson Homes. If you want your kitchen renovated, you know who to call. So thank you to them. And Lord Clayton also with some deals on savings and coupons. So,
Definitely.
all right, well, we have plenty for our audience. I know they're going to hop over here when the show's done, but I don't know, they got to run for their money if they're competing against you. Thank you.
Way to
Good
go.
job.
So this show isn't live, is it?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna edit
Say
all
hi.
this.
Say hi.
Yeah, we're gonna edit this. Okay.